Testing should be good. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, audio's good. So we are good to go. So actually, just earlier today, I was streaming on my channel, and something interesting happened.
What the heck is this?
So,
it looks like a walking gate.
My chat rules. I don't think you guys really need to hear this because, you know,
Take it easy.
I already did this so many times last stream, but
It's an aromaton. It's guarding the matrix.
My chat rules are basically like the same as the chat rules for this channel on my channel.
Like it needs a sign saying
And it literally just says like no advertising.
Sure
you know, with like the people who advertise their stuff. Like I don't want it. So don't do it. Or else I'm gonna time you out. And it literally said in my chat rules, I will time you out if you do. This guy out of nowhere decides to follow me, which I like is appreciated, but then I see him advertise buying like viewers and just viewers from what I saw. It was like buying stuff like, oh, if you're interested you could buy, I got like the best price on the market. I was like, bro, I'm not interested. And then I timed him out, you know, because obviously self-advertising. And then they decide to unfollow maybe like 10 minutes later.
No interest in
I was bogus. I was very bogus. Like, bro, do not read the chat rules. Absolutely bogus. But I mean, hey, if you're gonna just continue to spam my chat with that, then I guess it's better if you didn't come here.
Pretty good crowd today.
I still think I can actually beat this.
What are you looking at?
Because I am crashing and burning right now. But yeah, for once I actually streamed on my channel. Which feels really weird to me. I forgot how different my my overlay was compared to digital dude one. And also kind of feels weird because everything I've done on that channel is literally just in my work, so it kind of feels weird going back to your own channel. Well, I just got wrecked. Keep saying that possibly like I don't know if what I'm doing wrong here, honestly. Except for maybe using a Herda. I think Herda might have to be switched out. That's my only thought. It would be maybe Herda's issue. Because I don't think she can really do much. Sorry, distracted. I might look just do this. Okay, never mind. Okay. What's I gonna do? Switch on my team. So, Herd is gotta get. I feel like I should also remove Trailblazer, but. Okay, so. I needed. What was it? I don't know, I could not find her. Shinke.
You're here too. Let's get
That's how you say it, Shinke. Something like that. Just a volume. Okay. Let me see who actually has the best light cone. It's definitely not Trailblazer. That one might kind of be me, especially in this battle. Why did I not equip this one? This one is like insanely good. Okay. Yeah, that one was like insanely good. Restore damage for man. Restore damage for same one, dang it. This one is not really good for this battle. Is there any traces I can upgrade? Okay, I guess not. Let's have a look at relics. Need to upgrade the relics. It's HP. Definitely need to upgrade attack. Oh, that's everything I could add, I think. It's HP. There are a few spare ones in these. There's a 4-star, 3-star. Okay, the only thing I can think of is possibly buffing myself.
Will of preservation.
As much as possible. I think I only have like 3 items I can buff myself with right now. Consumables. Consumables. Bonus, okay. Defense. Definitely this one. It's the only one I can use. Which one was it? Okay, I think I can also put. I don't know which one I should go with. I'll go with defense. So I think this one over it. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say maybe I can't actually do it. I swear that one overlapped.
This will strengthen us.
And then crap. I didn't get to use that one.
What the heck is this?
Okay, hopefully I'm strong enough now. Should be.
Carefully.
Choose my strike. Come on, my turn.
Okay.
Pretty good
There
crowd
we go.
today.
See a little more damage on her. I should have taunted immediately. Okay, I need to save at least one to taunt. Seems like I'm gonna need to taunt. Oh crap. Well,
Songs for you.
well, there was my strategy.
Keep up.
Crap, enhancements better run out. Maybe I do need Natasha. Said she would be perfect for killing those things and healing.
Pretty good crowd today.
Burn
it up.
Oh, yeah, that's what I need.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it or rock with it.
Too late to repent.
Yo, that actually did a pretty good amount of damage.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
That was definitely thanks to the buff. Let's go, finally did it. So we only need
Best is yet to come.
Shinke, Kinche, something like that. Okay. I think I headed up here from there. Hey, I have to do this. Double check the map. Probably go do this one first.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably
Puzzles
could
are
have
pretty
guessed
fun.
that.
Wait. Oh. Basically just solved it. Oh. Look at that. Took less time than I thought.
Done. Next.
I'm really hoping this is not underwhelming. So, like, where's the enemy?
Wait for the tiles. Stay calm.
Keep up.
It's time.
How did that not kill?
Lance ablaze.
Should definitely kill.
Lance! Forward!
Oh, it's the one on the right. Okay.
Choose from strike.
Nice. Oh. Thought I was gonna resurrect,
Lance at the
not
ready.
blow up.
Luke.
The best is yet to come.
Oh crap. Don't know how tough these things are.
I've no interest in conflict.
Wait for the tiles.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wow.
I was trying to see if there was something more to that. It's not.
Turn it up.
It's time.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight
I know
it.
you had to do
or
collect the
rock with
cards.
it.
Nope. These things just love to beat us.
Not as bridge. Fighting is meaningless.
I don't remember what her passive was. So I don't know what the cards
Choose
are.
from strike.
Please.
Let's rock.
I'm on guard.
Are you not dying? Got you. Someone's definitely dying right now.
No interest in conflict.
I got really lucky that time. Go for that time.
Song's for you.
Luck of the draw.
You can finally use your ultimate for once.
Victory!
Oh, even that ultimate was pretty bad.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it. Or rock with it.
Lance at the ready.
Yeet.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to
Dang it. No. He's gonna kill that hunt. Dang it.
Pretty good crowd to...
Of course
Let's
he
rock.
did.
I'm on guard.
This show must go
Literally just killed everyone with those. Well, now they have no. So I have to fight another one, bro. What is this? Hey, Space Anchor. Where is it? There's so many battles over here. I know. To get to the heals first. I'll think switch out. Chinga. Still don't know how to say it. I'm not gonna bother even trying to say it.
You better
I'll
be
keep
good.
trying to say it. Oh, she's like completely dead. Okay. I'm gonna fight these first. I do not have any one of those. So I'm gonna go straight into it though.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, maybe I should have gotten one of those.
What are you looking at?
It's gonna be a tough battle.
Turn it up. Time to twirl.
Lance
Stay
at the ready.
leading. It's gonna take longer than it should.
I've no interest in
Kill him.
Honored to meet me.
Takes so much damage.
Songs for you.
Time to twirl.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Oh, so core formation is where they blow up.
The best is yet to come.
There we go.
Too late
I
to
don't know if
repent.
the stream is gonna be any longer than like an hour.
Time to twirl.
Not like it's the fact that I started it so
Lance
late.
ablaze. Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl.
So I'm probably gonna get through like a little bit of this section with the planet and then call it a day.
The best is yet to come.
But yeah, today I had like a sudden urge to play The Witcher 3. So I played it. Pretty fun. I would have kept playing it, but I had to get back to Honkai Star Rail. Or just anything on the channel. Okay. So probably okay, so this is definitely gonna need to rotate. Sure. Didn't really change much. I believe it does. Yeah. I accidentally rotated there. I did not realize there was another one. Okay, so I need to somehow get these. This one is low-key harder than the other ones. Look at that. That one was actually like a pretty challenging one.
Wow, good stuff.
Okay. Don't know if that was really worth it. But now, do I go for this? Sure. I might as well try. Dang. No one's weak to damage, though.
Life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours.
Dang, still like no damage.
This song's for you.
Turn
Let's
it
take
up.
a look.
Time to twirl.
Ready to lose your?
Oh,
You can
this will
fight
kill.
it or rock with it.
It's time.
Time to twirl.
In this instance, I just hit the whole herd of kills.
Keep up.
That would have taunted there. I think we could do it. We're just gonna take a decent amount of damage, so. Oh,
Honored to meet me.
killer is on me.
Let's rock. Connection.
Oh. I was not expecting to have another casualty.
Wow.
Nothing over here. What's down? Oh. Nothing over here. Just that chest. Please tell me I should anchor somewhere. There was one around here. Guess not. Apologize for dogging on Genshin so much, but not really. I remember Genshin had something like that. Where it can like grapple onto like orbs or something like that.
Guess. Time, space.
They were in
I
that
bet the
area.
next terminal is
I
energy
think you had to
related.
like unlock it too, which is
Darn, the Karma
kinda
terminal. They say this
scummy
terminal
on
is
some.
designed to establish causal relationships.
Okay, so it's like it. Yeah. I was doubting myself for a second.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated.
Alright.
Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
You couldn't have done this, lady.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating. Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts. Are you ready?
What? What do you mean by impacts?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong.
Oh my god, what? What did she see? Kafka had that grin on her
Has
face.
nothing to do with Estellaron, but you. It's you. Absurd. I'd never have thought it.
You're a Stellar.
Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Okay. I like you thought this was gonna be like a torture chamber.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Kafka's gonna be like, I'm your creator. Let's go leveled up and trailblazer. Just suspended midair.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
There's always that one line.
Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General.
It's gotta be the General.
To inform him of this fact.
If anyone's gonna portray it.
However, that's all the Master Diviner knows. Because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you.
Oh.
Sounds ridiculous,
Why did
doesn't
he
it?
look down?
It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way, in the future, at the most critical moment, the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
That's really odd.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work.
What?
There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get.
Fighting a whole god?
It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon.
Oh.
You know, even eons can be killed.
So they basically have a god guiding them to a future. And that's best for them. Which is really odd.
Hey, Luocha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That eon was slain at the hands of another eon.
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want to fight?
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of
that
the
is fighting
deceased.
style. Coffin users are something else.
Aren't
They're
you
so
a
cool.
merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job.
Ah, man.
I was asked
Delivery,
to
man.
deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the
Okay, that's
return.
kind of messed up.
As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again.
So
My
they
mom
get
calls the
reincarnated.
Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
Wait, what?
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance,
Casually turned into a joke.
passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. for the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanents and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end.
Is he hinting towards something?
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Dang.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
You know, I'm actually playing that. Oh, it's sad. What camera are you playing? Seems so cool with this coffin. Even though it's just delivery job. Okay, well, it's gonna throw me off. There's no loot.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay.
Let me through! You're not going anywhere! Don't your hands hurt?
Oh, what does he attack on his own completely? Wow. Really attacks on his own completely. Honestly. Does seem pretty overpowered though. Go for it.
Eternal Dead Return!
He definitely has to be like some type of necromancer. Because of his boobs. His ultimate definitely seems like necromancy of some sort.
Laura struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Okay.
Wait! Let's think before we act.
Man. Okay. I don't know, just NPC.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together.
Yep,
Take him out
NPC.
quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us letting you handle it?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery or something when it's all over.
Enough. Let's go. I've no interest in the truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Okay. Oh, these are the ones that res, I forget. Okay, at least it's not the exploding one.
Fighting
All
is
this damage.
You're not going anywhere!
Wow, I'm degrading my work quite a bit.
Eternal
Forget that
Dead
he can,
Return!
that he can only move. It's force of habit.
the truth of life. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Okay.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
Casually says you're a
Motor
puppet.
is broken. I can't move. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
You're the puppet.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. As a Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission?
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me.
Yeah, he
You might get
definitely
an
has some
aching or
power.
numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
Wow.
Curious.
He's basically a priest.
How... oh, what kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
I think he knows his blade.
Come with me.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna interfere with outsiders.
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, that's what happened.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze.
That's where
These
Kafka's
names were once
voice
known
actor
all over the
carries.
universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide.
I'm
The
this
broader
far away
path
from here,
will
dude.
engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Shipe the Harmony. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo, too, are engaged in this process. far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They
I'm like
searched
Solo
for
Service.
Yaosha and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Aeon, they received the blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaosha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think? Fascinating stories, no? They're the
The way
kind of
she just
stories that
said that way.
folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
This is very convoluted stuff.
Any minute now. It's begun.
That accident. Oh god. Is this an effect of the Stellaron or a blade? Or is this just happening? Oh. Casually walks off. Oh. And there's
Let's
blade.
go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna
Hello?
explain this to
I
the
didn't know
Master
one.
Diviner?
I thought you all were here.
If
What?
what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
My character actually talks.
Brainwash you?
Wow, my character actually talked for once. That's when you know it's important. It's crazy. Oh, I thought there was gonna be an enemy. Dang, do I know what I am? Oh, I do. Yeet. Barely have any else up. Wow, Kafka really just got away like the cow.
Ready to
Literally
lose
just
yourself?
put her,
You can fight it.
really just suspended her midair. How did we expect to keep her?
Fighting is meaningless.
Well, she's not necessarily a villain, but she ain't exactly.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Turn it
Seems
up!
to be some type of anti-hero. Her intentions were really odd.
Lance! Forward!
Time to twirl!
This
Bruh.
can't be.
What are you looking at?
Don't you dare escape.
Honored to meet me.
Man, I don't have the high damage output that I did before with Don Juan.
I'm on
Don Juan was
guard.
able to like obliterate anything. Dang.
What are you looking at?
I didn't think there was gonna be a second
Pretty
one.
good crowd
Do you
today.
know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Okay, at least it's still clutched. That ultimate.
Turn it up!
Ready to
Yeah,
lose
just
yourself?
sticking
You
with
can
it,
fight
let's
it.
go.
Or rock with it.
Oh yeah.
How am I
Okay.
gonna get that time back?
Oh look, another Rubik's Cube. Let's see how hard this one is. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, so this one. This is definitely have to be rotated. Then I think. I think. Oh, look at that. Actually got it right. I thought I had to do one more rotation. Like I said, overcalculated there. Why is there no space anchor, bro? I need it so badly right now. I said short stream, but like, at this point I'm too intrigued. Continue.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
I mean, I thought that was okay. I know it was considered an anomaly. Thought that was more of like a miracle.
Looks good.
Let's go, no enemies. What's this? One of these puzzles is pretty fun. Okay. Oh, let me space this one up. I miscalculated. Oh wait. Oh wait a second. Takes that. Huh? I have a feeling like I know what to do, but I just can't really figure it out. It was. Oh, I'm supposed to possibly shove that one in. Oh, 'cause I'm not. Maybe. Then that just caused another problem. Huh. Dang it, come on. I know I'm on to something. Maybe it's put this one in here. Wait, I have a feeling I'm supposed to rotate them at the same time. Oh wait. I think I have an idea. Wait, no. Dang it. I swear I have it. Will I rotate these two? Become... Oh, there we go. I took way longer than it should have. Oh, I sure hope this is worth it. Oh wait, that's probably gonna lead into... Oh, never mind. That was gonna lead to where I had to go. Okay, the next one over here. Of course, there's monsters. See? It's a really long, like, side path.
Fighting is meaningless.
So kill the one that regenerates.
Time for the turn it up.
Come on, come on.
Honored to meet me.
Probably should kill the other one first.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Make more sense.
Or rock with it.
The one that resurrects her. I'll just say that it. Crap.
No interest in
I was just another way.
Forward.
Got really lucky with the ultimates.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Conveniently found ultimates.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
What are you looking at?
There we go. Please tell me that was both of them.
How am I gonna get that time back?
It was not both of them, dang. So it's satisfying to hit. Let's blow first.
Time for the main event. Turn it up.
Time to twirl.
Kinda have to kill this one more.
Time to twirl. This big diamond, it's all yours. Time to twirl.
This song's for you. Keep up.
Should kill.
This
So I'm gonna take so much damage. Don Hong died, unfortunately.
How am I gonna get that time back?
There's a decent amount of stuff. There's gotta be something at the end of this. Oh, this is back to where we were before. Okay. Oh, yo, I can even cancel Trailblazers. It's just like Turbo Balls. Well, I think Trailblazers is fast. Okay, maybe not, but it gets me further. Okay. Over here. Here's a treasure chest. Okay, well, I think this is a good stopping point for today. Surprised I even hit the hour mark. I wasn't expecting to even get to like 40 minutes. Don't hesitate to check the Discord, YouTube, and Twitch, and I will see you in the next one, where we figure out what happened in this place.